Futures 101. If you don't know how to trade futures, what futures are, this is going to be a quick, short video straight to the point of what it is and how you can benefit from it. So don't mind what you see on the screen. It might be new to you, might not be new to you, but these are just four different charts that I have open. If you're traded options before or stock, you'll kind of know the gist of what profits and all the stuff that I'm going to talk about is. So with futures, it's a little different. I know a lot of people coming over from stocks and options. They always say, "How much risk are you putting? What's your risk? What's your risk?" You know, because with options, you buy a contract for $2, you're risking $200. With futures, it's a little different. It's not how much you're risking; it's how much you're going to win or how much you're going to lose. Because the second you get in a trade, you're in the game. You're going to be up this much or down this much. There's no it's pretty much infinite. If you don't watch it and news breaks out, you don't have a stop, you don't have a profit target, you can lose the whole account. But we'll start from the basics. We have futures for pretty much a bunch of indexes, mainly Nasdaq, S&P 500, Russell, the Dow, silver, crude oil, gold, Bitcoin futures, you name it, they should have a, or usually they'll have a futures contract. So we're gonna start with what. So we'll start with Nasdaq, and I'll probably only speak about Nasdaq because that's probably gonna be the easiest thing. So the Nasdaq is the price will be usually the same. Right now we're at 25,640, and NDX or whatever might be a little different, but you see how it's moving up and down. Each 25 cents it moves is considered one tick. 1 point has four ticks. 4 quarters is a dollar, right? So 0.25, 0.25, 0.25, 0.25 is 1 point, which is 1 point on the NASDAQ. Now, the Dow moves different, ES moves different, everyone moves different. But the whole thing here is tick. So when people talk futures, they say, oh, I got 40 tick profit or 20 tick profit. A lot of the settings that you use will be in ticks. When you see videos saying, "Oh, I got 50 points on the Nasdaq, 50 times 4," so they caught 200 ticks. Each tick on the Nasdaq is worth $5. So if they got 50 points, they won $1,000. So each point, $20. You can see here that red here on NinjaTrader means it's in a short. This is a buy order here, and this is a stop order. So if anything happens, I know my risk here. I'm risking $300 to make $100 on this trade. Will it hit? Who knows? So when you get into a trade, there you go, it hit a target, you just made $100. So when you get into a trade, you're gonna be up a certain amount of ticks, down a certain amount of ticks, like you saw in that chart. It's in a long now. So that's the risk, is what you have set on your profit and your target. Your target and your stop. That is your risk. $300 specific on this one trade. So with Nasdaq, you hit buy market, right? So here's buy market, here's sell market, and you can do buy, ask, and bid, and whatever, reverse or close. So when you're buying one contract of Nasdaq, you want it to go up like it is now. You have your target. You can move your target. You just made another $100 there, so you just made $200. So when you enter a trade, and I'll show you here, I'm going to switch to a sim account. Actually, I'm going to let that one trade. I'm going to switch to this one here to a sim account. And I'm going to, right now you think the market's going to go up. So you're going to hit buy market. There you go. You have one contract. If you have multiple contracts, bigger risk. So with every point, instead of $20, it's going to be $40, so on and so forth. Pardon those beeps. So you're in the trade, but you have no target, you have no stop, which means the risk on here is unlimited. We get news of someone dropping a bomb somewhere, this can drop and you'll be down hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So you want to make sure you have a target. But as you can see, each tick goes up, you're profitable. If it went the other way, you would be negative. You can control that risk by closing it, having your stop like I mentioned before. So that's the basis of futures. You go long or you go short. There's no in between. There's no spreads. There's no none of that. You're either buy market or sell market. So if we go here and if you want to say, all right, I'm done with this trade, you just hit sell market or close. So if you hit sell market, you're done. You just lost $35. That so there's with options, it's $5. You know, you buy a contract for $5, your risk is $500. There's no infinite loss. If news comes out and you're in and it's opposite, you're gonna lose a lot of money. That's why we have stops in place. Okay, so we went over ticks, we went over points. Each ticker is going to be different. So ES is $12.50 per tick. Russell and the Dow is also $5 per tick, but their ticks might not be 0.25, so you're going to have to figure that one out. And that's the basic of futures. So you can have runners, you can have trail stops just like you do with options. So you can go short, 2 contracts here, right? And then you can right click here and do buy limit for one. You can go up here and do buy stop market for the other. And then you can zoom out and put another contract here for another buy limit. And then you can change this to 2 contracts. So now you have your risk set. You can move this to break even at any time to manage your risk. Once it's up a certain amount, you can move it up and down, whichever you want. But that's all when you get into the nitty gritty of it. Futures can be very risky. It'll feel like the slot machine because literally you can go close and you can go buy and you can go sell and you can go buy and you can go sell and you're just 135 short. I mean, $135 loss. You can buy again and you get scared and you go, okay, no, I don't like this. Sell. Now you're down on 195. Let's just go buy 3 markets because now you're going crazy and you want to get your money back. Oh, look, it's working. Oh, crap, it's not working. So it is, if you treat it like a slot machine, it will drain your account like a slot machine. So you have to have risk. You have to do all that. So that's NQ. ES is going to move slower. All the other ones are going to move slower. But that's it. So this is how, there's no theta decay, just like options. You buy one contract, the stock can go sideways. It can go down $100, up $100, and if it comes back to your average price of 25,649.25, it's going to be worth the same thing. So the contract doesn't decay. I mean, whereas options, you buy it for $5, and the stock price does nothing. Guess what? You probably lose $1 premium over the day or whatnot, depending on the expiration. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, that's just the gist of it. Each broker, if you're using a cash account, has different margins. So for one NASDAQ futures, NinjaTrader, I think they might have changed, but I think it's still $500 for one contract of minis. And then if you do micros, it's $50. Other brokers like Thinkorswim is like $17,000 to trade one minis. So it's a little different. NinjaTrader is very friendly once you get the hang of it. You see this long here, no stop is down $230. So you can see you can quickly lose $365 if you just click. I do offer bots that trade automatically for you, like you see here. 3 trades, $300, you're good to go. But yeah, so that's kind of just the basic of futures, what it is. It's very similar to options, stock trading, but it's going to be very fast. You're going to see profit and loss very fast. And especially if you're trading NASDAQ. Slower would be ES and some other tickers. Silver, gold, you don't even want to start there. That'll blow your head off. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, you can join the Discord. It is a free community where we spread knowledge and whatnot and help each other out. So this just made another target. So ever since I started this video, this bot here made $400. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Join the Discord, comment, subscribe, whatever you got to do. You guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace.